Well, the annual Helldorado Days Parade is returning to downtown Las Vegas this weekend. Our Nicole Reynolds had the chance to sit down with the new mayor of the city of Las Vegas, Shelley Berkeley, to learn about our rich history and what people can expect from this year's event.
Right here in downtown Las Vegas.
Helldorado Days began in 1935, and it really is a celebration of this city, Las Vegas. I'm here with Mayor Shelley Berkeley. Thank you for letting us into your office.
Thank you for being here.
You know, Helldorado Days is so much fun. We look forward to it every single year. But let's talk about where it really began.
As you mentioned, it began in 1935. This was truly the Wild West in those days. Very small population. Fremont Street was just growing. There were saloons and all sorts of bars and restaurants and gambling establishments. And the city fathers in those days were trying to figure out how they were going to get people to Las Vegas. How do you get them here? We're going to have a festival. We're going to have a Helldorado Festival, which commemorated the Wild West and how Las Vegas got started. And it is the longest event in the history of Las Vegas. So when my family first got to town in the early 60s, where Helldorado Days came, we came downtown to see what this was all about. And so my very first experience with Helldorado Days was 1964. And so here we are in 2025. It's still going strong. We're going to have a huge crowd and a beautiful parade. We've got 135 entries.
Biggest ever.
Biggest ever. 11 marching bands. One of them is Valley High School, which is my alma mater. So I'll be cheering for them. And it's very, very exciting. I want everybody to come down and enjoy themselves.
You are Las Vegas. You're from Las Vegas. This is your home. You went from watching this as a kid to now waving in it. You know, let's talk about some of the first Helldorado Days parades that you remember going to.
Well, everybody was on a horse. I mean, it was all Western themed. Obviously, this was the Wild West. Now it's quite an urban environment, but I think it's important to commemorate our history and have people participate in it. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm not going to be on a horse, but I am going to be on Big Red, the fire engine, and waving at everybody. And I hope everybody comes down to enjoy it. It harkens back to a time in this city that we didn't know if we would be successful or not successful. Would people come to Las Vegas? Would they live here?
And I think it's really funny to think that we had to actually get people to come to Las Vegas, and now we can't get people to stop coming to Las Vegas.
I know. Now we have 40 million plus visitors. When this first started, I think there were about maybe 8,000 people in the Las Vegas Valley. Now quite a bit more. But this is part of our history. It's part of our culture and who we are. And even though now this is a big, beautiful urban city, we still remember our past, and I think it's important to honor it and remember it.
I think one year we're getting you on a horse.
I'd like to see that year.
All right, May 10th, starting at 10 a.m., Helldorado Days kicks off right here in downtown Las Vegas.
It is kind of funny to see like a horse and buggies and then a Starbucks. Mm-hmm. You can see the parade route right there on your screen. It goes north on 4th Street from Gas to Stewart, and those shaded green areas are going to be the best places for you to park. For more information about the parade, just head to LasVegasNevada.gov/Helldorado.